What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Going over our friend Fantom. Currently, we're sitting at $1.34. We're down almost 9% on the day. We're sitting at a market cap of 3.38 billion. 24-hour volume, 261 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app and grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto. Free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives. Depending on the level of card that you have, $25 just for signing up through my referral in crypto. All right, so let's start. Actually, I wanted to start on the 1 hour time frame. So here we are on the 1 hour time frame for Fantom. You can see we've come down and we're now trending towards oversold, as well as the money flow has come back down to the bottom section, and then that is usually where you're going to see a nice little bounce. Now, of course, you can just consolidate as we did here. You can see the money flow came down. We consolidated, a little bit of money pumped back up into the market, but then we came down once again. So our first buy zone was here at 136. Now we do have a double top pattern. As you can see here, we created a top, we created a second top. So what may happen for Fantom is we come up, we hit this level of resistance, we get rejected by the EMAs, we roll over, we drop back down to this second buy zone. I do think that is the likely scenario unless we bounce and we break back above the EMAs and we come all the way up to this level of resistance once again, and then you can look to take some profits off the table. But we have broken the neckline of this bearish pattern. So I'll give you your breakdown target for FTM, brings you right down to that next buy zone at 115. So we have a buy zone at 127, 115. Dollar cost average, equal amounts at each buy zone. Bring your average price down halfway each time. If you're leverage trading, you have to double your margin and you get ready to ride the slingshot back up. All right, guys. So do keep an eye on this double top, as well as if you do see a little bit of a push here, watch 136. Could definitely act as resistance. So let's hop over to the 4 hour time frame. All right, guys. So we're here on the 4 hour. I'm just going to quickly remove the money flow index. So we had a bit of a fake out with Fantom. We broke out of our pattern and we came right back down into it. It's called a fake out, or kind of like a bull trap, where we start to break out and then the bears are like, haha, good one. And we just roll right back down into the pattern once again. We are underneath the EMAs. We did get back above them, but we weren't able to hold them as support. So over the course of the day, you'll see us start to bounce up probably a little bit here to 136, but the EMAs will come down and we can hit them as a resistance. We need to see a lot of bullish pressure to push us back above the EMAs. The volume has been tapering off. Could be because it's near Christmas. Could be just because we've gone through a flash crash, and usually the volume is quite low as we just kind of consolidate. But I do think Fantom is trying to make its way back down to the bottom of this wick here, which is coming in at about 115. If I show it to you guys here on the daily, you can see here we had our wick down and we actually broke below it, but we slowly bled all the way back down to our wick on the daily time frame before seeing a massive breakout. You can see we're oversold, and then we just saw like a, what was it, like a 2,000% pump. Insane pump here for Fantom. Yeah, 2,100%. Absolutely incredible. So I think Fantom's trying to get back to that previous swing high from back in May, right before we went through that crash. In my opinion, it does look like that's where Fantom is trying to get to here on the daily time frame. We are still trending towards oversold, but as you can see, we're just consolidating as we did here. See how we just consolidated and we stayed near oversold for the course of the summer. So it looks like we're slowly just making our way down to the bottom of the wick. I mean, we could bounce, of course. If we bounce here, we get back above the EMAs on the daily, we break these levels of resistance, well, we're good to go for continuation. But as of right now, we're underneath the EMAs, so we're hitting them as resistance. So I do think we might slowly make our way down back to, what is that price target? Let me drop it in here. Beautiful opportunity to get into Fantom if it comes all the way down to about $1.98. Definitely a good time to enter. Start dollar cost averaging, not financial advice. Just everything's just for reference, guys, and entertainment purposes. As we can see here, we're going through that ABC. Let's look at the weekly quickly for FTM. See where we're at. Yeah, see, we lost the 20 EMA on the weekly. So if we do come down to that wick, we're coming back down to the 55. Just as we did here, we got overextended. We had a major crash. We consolidated in between the EMAs before coming back down to the 55 and breaking slightly below it before seeing a nice move back to the upside. So that's what we may be seeing here, is Fantom is trying to get back down to the 55 EMA. before seeing a bounce, because I do think a bounce is coming relatively soon, as I've been talking about with Bitcoin. The longs are continuing to increase, and I think Bitcoin is just trying to make its way down to that wick as well, or 43484, before seeing a nice bounce back to the upside, in my opinion. So that's basically it for Fantom. First buy zone was 136. Our next buy zone here is at 127. Bring your average price down halfway each time. 115.94, 59. And then we have our take profit levels right here at, we have one at 145, 165, 186. I'll pull these out in our next video. 233, 261, 297, 346. If you want access to these charts, as they are updated regularly, sometimes before the videos, you can come over here to the Discord. It's the price of a coffee. You can sign up to the Patreon. You get access to all our DCA charts, as well as over 1,000 members talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns. Price of a coffee, you really can't beat it. $350 USD. You can follow me on IG if you'd like to, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.